everyone. You're watching PokerNews.com, and welcome back to our coverage of the World Series of Poker. I am with Matt Affleck. Now, you're deep in the 1,500 no limit event. There's 14 players left right now, I think. Now, you're a man not unfamiliar with being in this sort of similar point in a tournament. It's a very exciting tournament, like a place to be in the tournament. I think a lot of people are kind of freaking out. So first off, for some more novice players, and I think there's clearly some left in your field, how do you contain that sort of nervous energy and keep it straight up?
Like today, we're playing for $400,000 to first place, but I've been trying to, my whole mindset is just like, I'm just playing poker. It's like a $200 tournament. Just, it's like I'm, back when I'm in Jersey, I play online tournaments there. It's just, just trying to keep it like it's any other tournament. And if you start thinking about the money and the situation and all that, that's when you can start to, clog up your brain and stop thinking and not think clearly about situations.
Well, something that I was talking with one of the other guys earlier about is ICM, and I think, a lot of people just don't even really know what that is or what it means. So for someone who's very new to the game, keep it on that, ABC, like what does ICM mean?
So ICM stands for Independent Chip Modeling, and it's a theory that basically, in a cash game, your chips are worth cash, you know what they're worth. ICM basically converts how many chips you have in a tournament into cash. So how that comes into play in tournaments, when you get deeper into tournaments and there's large pay jumps, there will be spots where if everyone's chips were worth equal value, you might make a play because you're going to make chips, and they would call that a plus chip EV play. You're going to win chips in the tournament in the long run, but it actually might be minus dollar EV. Whereas if you make that play, your stack is now worth more money than it is before. So, big situations like 3 or 4-handed at final tables, someone could get in a situation where they think it's a winning play, but they could actually be losing, tens of thousands of dollars in the play just because of the pay jumps and knowing the different stack sizes.
So how much then, for you at this point in a tournament, how much are you having to equate the ICM model with just your natural reads and your sort of, you want to win it, obviously?
Well, the big thing with ICM, and kind of a misconception I think a lot of good players have, is they kind of assume that everyone knows ICM. So the first thing is knowing who realizes what ICM is. And if you realize a person knows what it is, then you can adjust your strategy and try to take advantage of the situation. But if they don't know what it is at all, then you're running yourself into where you're going to make a play that you think is good but could be really, really bad if the player isn't thinking, if you may have bad assumptions about a certain player.
Well, I see you've got your snacks ready. You seem like you're fully on board for this one. Like, do you feel more prepared for a bracelet now than you've ever been?
Yeah, I've been working hard for a long time. I've been really close. A lot of times it's nice. Well, I guess technically second final table in a week. I got 10th, so it's not official. But I'm feeling good, and you see people go deep in a lot of tournaments, and yeah, I'm running good, but running deep is also a correlation where right now my confidence is the highest, so I'm like trusting all my decisions fully, which is the most important thing in poker. So after going deep last week in the monster stack, I feel compared to a lot of players in the field, like I'm so confident in my decisions that I can make really good decisions against everyone.
I know some people who were at that final table who were happy to have you go. I can see why. Matt Affleck, I'm Sarah Herring. You're with us on PokerNews.com.